Hello, this is FortiGate Infrastructure Virtual Domains, VDOMs. There are multiple VDOMs. They split FortiGate into multiple virtual devices. They employ independent security policies, like NAT route modes. They deploy different routing tables, VPN configurations, and so on. Packets are conified to the same VDOM. By default, FortiGate supports up to 10 VDOMs. Global settings are configured outside of the VDOM. One physical firewall can have multiple virtual firewalls, and it can share the same IP addresses without any problems in different VDOMs. Multi-VDOM mode. Multi-VDOM mode can multiply VDOMs that function as multiple independent units. FortiGate has two types of multi-VDOMs. First type is admin VDOM. Admin VDOM is used for management purposes, administrative purposes only, and there could be only one administrator. Admin VDOM doesn't pass any data. And the second type of multi-VDOM is traffic VDOM. It processes all traffic through FortiGate and can provide separate security policies. There are three main use cases for multi-VDOM modes: management VDOMs, independent VDOMs, and meshed VDOM. ADOMs, administrative domains. They enable admins to manage only those devices that they are specifically assigned, based on the add-ons to which they have access. Global resources apply to the resources that are shared by the whole FortiGate, while per VDOM resources are specific to each VDOM. Management VDOMs. Management VDOMs where all the management traffic for FortiGate originates. It must have access to all global services that FortiGate requires: NTP, Network Time Protocol, FortiGuard updates and queries, SNMP, Simple Network Management Protocol, DNS filtering, logs, both FortiAnalyzer and syslog. For other FortiGate management services, by default the management VDOM is root, and it can be reassigned to any VDOM in multi-VDOM mode, but direct internet access is recommended because specific services such as web filtering using the public FortiGate servers will not work without it. Independent VDOMs. Multiple VDOMs are completely separated. There is no communication between VDOMs. Each VDOM has its own physical interface link and a link to the internet. Meshed VDOMs. Meshed VDOMs connect to other VDOMs through inter-VDOM links. Only internet traffic needs to go through to internet VDOM. Only to internet VDOM is physically connected to the internet. Routing is through single VDOM. Traffic destined to the internet and will always be routed through the designated VDOM to internet. the to-internet VDOM is connected to other VDOMs using inter-VDOM links. Only to-internet VDOM connected to the internet. Question: which traffic is always generated from the management VDOM? Answer: FortiGuard. True statement. Is it true about management VDOM? It is root by default, but can be changed to any VDOM in multi-VDOM mode. Yes, it is a true statement. VDOM administration. Only the account named admin or accounts with the super admin profile can configure and backup all VDOMs. Per VDOM administration, other admins can access only their assigned VDOMs. They can assign an admin to each VDOM, can assign an admin to multiple VDOMs. Creating VDOM administrators. To create VDOM administrators in graphical user interface, we go to Global System Administrators. We put the username, type, password, administrator profile, virtual domains. Is it customer or root? Which type of admin can make changes to all VDOMs? Answer: an admin with super admin profile. Is it a true statement about VDOM admins? Each VDOM can have multiple admins. Yes, it's a true statement. Enabling VDOMs. FortiGate supports only multi-VDOM mode. We go to System Settings, System Operation Settings, and toggle Virtual Domains. From the graphical user interface, they are available only in specific high-end models of FortiGate. If the option is not there, if it is not exist, then we use CLI, command line interface, and put config system global, set VDOM mode, and then we put no VDOM or multi-VDOM, and then end. Multi-VDOM mode is effective solution for managed service providers with multi-tenant configurations or large enterprises that desire department segmentation. Multi-VDOM mode logically segment traffic. Each tenant or department can be provided full visibility and management control independently. We go to Global System VDOM. Traffic VDOM. Traffic VDOM can pass traffic like regular VDOMs. We use CLI, config VDOM, edit VDOM, config system settings, set VDOM type, traffic or admin, then end. Creating VDOMs. By default, only the root management VDOM exists. You can create additional virtual domains, profile-based or policy-based. VDOM, system settings, virtual domain, for example, virtual domain 1, type of traffic, admin, next generation firewall mode, we choose profile-based or policy-based. And using command line interface, we use commands config VDOM, edit VDOM, config system settings, set op mode, we choose NAT, or transparent, then end. Profile-based VDOM, next generation firewall, is traditional mode where the user needs to create an antivirus web IPS profile which is applied to the policy. Policy-based next generation firewall, you allow applications and URL categories to be used directly in security policies without requiring web filter or application control profiles. Central NAT is always enabled. Pre-match rules defined separately from security policies and define broader rules such as SSL inspection and user administration. FortiGate operation mode. FortiGate operation mode defines how FortiGate handles traffic. There are two modes, NAT mode and transparent mode. NAT mode routes according to OSI layer 3, not as a transparent bridge but as a router. FortiGate interfaces do have IP addresses associated with them. And in transparent mode, FortiGate forwards traffic according to OSI layer 2, like MAC address, as a transparent bridge. FortiGate interfaces usually don't have any IP addresses. Transparent mode requires no IP changes in the network. If the mode is transparent, it means that doesn't need to change source MAC address. FortiGate as a transparent bridge. Transparent to IP layer hosts builds a table for traffic forwarding by analyzing the source MAC address of incoming frames. It splits your network into multiple collision domains. It reduces traffic and collision levels seen on individual domains. And FortiGate as a transparent bridge improves network response times.